Hi, my name's Neil, and this is my CS50 week 0 and 1 search project. Let's go through the specification. Your website should have 3 pages: search, image, and advanced. Each of those should have links to the others in the corner. So this is my site, Schmoogle. Oh, we're on image. If we go to the search page, it has links to image search, advanced search, image, image search page has linked back to search, and advanced has a link back to search as well. On the search page, users should be able to submit a search and get results, and the search button should be centered. Sorry, the search bar should be centered with rounded corners, and the search button should be centered beneath the search bar. This one's a bit of an oversight, I'll point out. It's not centered because it is beside the I'm feeling lucky button, but those two are centered. So we've got a rounded input, centered buttons below, and I'll compare to the actual Google page. There are, in fact, 2 buttons side by side. Back to my page, we can type in a search and get the Google search results. On the image search page, we should be able to search and be taken to those results as well. So on my image search, we can search and get the Google image search results. On the advanced search page, we should have the first 4 fields from the real page. I actually had the real page pulled up. So if we'll look at these first 4 labels for those input fields and compare those to mine, I'll toggle back and forth and we'll see those are all there and accounted for and identical. Like Google's advanced, should have 4 options: vertical, left aligned. Advanced search button should be blue with white text, and we should be able to get results. So we've got 4 input fields, 4 labels, left aligned, blue button, white text. If we put in some query data, and I have the same data in the actual Google advanced search page, when we click advanced search, we get a result. And back on the real page, when we click advanced search, we get a result. And if we compare those 2 results, they are identical. Add an I'm feeling lucky button that should take you to the first, directly to the first result. And I did not encounter any redirect notice. Back to the search page. Enter our query. I'm feeling lucky, and we are taken directly to the first result. And lastly, the CSS should resemble Google's own aesthetics. I'm going to spend my last minute and a half talking about this because I like this part of it, and I kind of went full crazy on this and matched it pretty closely. I'm pretty proud of the result. So my page and then the real Google page, and if we look at the input field, I got that nailed down pretty dead on with the size, the corner radius, the box shadow. Google's doing some cute stuff here with box shadow on hover and on the buttons. And I've got the same thing going with mine. I lined up all these page elements pretty exactly. What else? Oh, on the image search page, if we look at Google's image search homepage, and then I'm going to just toggle back and forth between Google search and Google image search while I'm talking. We'll notice some inconsistencies, like the L in Google brand text is not consistently the same size. If we look at the first G, the capital G, the crossbar of the G also not super consistent. I just thought that was interesting that even Google is not perfect or makes weird design decisions, one of the two. Also on my page, I've got a little tribute favicon, which you can't really see, but you might recognize this guy, given a nice Google Colors rainbow theme. That is it for me. This has been Schmoogle. Thanks and have a great day.